What's going on, guys? We got another fight picks video, and this is a banger of a fight, as Zach was mentioning to me earlier. We got Elizeu Zaleski Dos Santos versus Muslim Salikhov. Salikhov. What am I saying? Salikhov?
Salikhov.
Either way, I love this dude. I've watched him fight for a damn while. I'll leave it to Zach to start this one off, but this is a banger of a fight.
So we got the battle of martial arts related nicknames in Elizeu Capoeira, Zaleski Dos Santos, and the King of Kung Fu, Muslim Salikhov. Except one of those means a lot more than the other, as Muslim Salikhov is an internationally recognized master in Kung Fu. And what he is excellent as a fighter. His striking game is electric. He brings so much technique to the table. It's just beautiful to watch. His last fight with Laureano Staropoli in Singapore, awesome card, by the way. He just looked very, very good and an absolute killer with mixing in 3 takedowns in there as well. And ever since a pretty rocky start to Alex Garcia, getting submitted, he's on a 3-fight win streak now, beating Nordin Taleb at 242 and Ricky Rainey. Now we're going to EZDS, as I like to call him, Elizeu Zaleski Dos Santos, and I'm a massive fan of this guy. He has been in the UFC for a while, and he has just been absolutely killing it. The dark horse of the division, one of those many reasons why the welterweight division is just so deep, because he is so good. Although the thing about EZDS is he's a very technical striker, but once he gets hit, he tends to brawl. He goes in there and he starts to throw. And that usually confuses a lot more of the technical guys because they don't know really what they're good at, like having a technical battle. Once it goes into brawl mode, they're confused. And that's why I think he has the advantage in this fight, because also, yes, he isn't the best on the ground, but he can absolutely submit people. He's done it before. And Curtis Millender is not the greatest, but he submitted him no problem. And I think that if he gets this fight to the ground, he can submit Muslim Salikhov. But I just don't think he will. I think he's going to brawl him, and I think he's going to finish Salikhov in the set. This is such a good fight. I know I keep saying that, but this is such a good fight. I can't wait. This is very close for me. This is a very close one. This is the one I'm pretty sure I'm not clear on, but I'm still going EZDS. I have to go with him. I think he just brings a better style. Plus, he has those crazy kicks too.
Yeah, I think this fight, and Danny Henry are the two fights on the prelims, other than one, that I am very, very excited for. I think this is a banger of a fight. It might be my third favorite fight on the card. Mm-hmm. Man, these prelims are a lot better than people are talking about, because this fight is just one of those fights that it's just like you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you don't.
Thankfully, when you're watching this, we try to tell you what we think is going to happen. For me, I think I'm going to lean towards Salikhov winning this one.
Disagreements.
I feel like this dude has looked unreal. Like obviously, as we mentioned, he had the submission loss against Garcia. I'm a firm believer that you can just get caught. Like some nights, it's like you can just get caught. And if you take away that submission loss, this dude is crazy. His last loss other than that fight goes way back to 2012. And since then, KO, TKO, KO, TKO, TKO, KO, submissions, KO, decision. This dude is unreal. I am a huge fan of the King of Kung Fu, my Ruski brat, I might add. I got him winning this one. I feel like he's an unbelievable striker, man. I've seen him take the shots. He's had those fights where it's like Staropilo, as you mentioned, was a great fight. I'm looking at this, and I think he goes into this fight and kind of outpoints Dos Santos. Dos Santos is a beast. I know people look at his TKO loss to Li Jingliang.
And he had like a 7-fight win streak going into that fight.
Exactly, and man, he's won the fights. I think these guys are both guys that are like really, really well-rounded fighters, and just fighters that are and I mean well-rounded as in they're fighters that can make a name for themselves, because these guys are very, very, very good. This is going to be an elite type of fight, and I do think that this fight does not go the distance, but I think that this fight it is going to look very good for as short as it's going to last, because I got maybe it's a little bit of my bias because I'm a fan of my Ruski brat. I got the King of Kung Fu knocking him out in the first round. I think this dude is the real deal. I really, really like him. And passing on to the UFC calculator, it's a 61.5 chance for Muslim Salikhov.